Is, I always mess this up, Shara.
Shara.
Shara. I feel like I've got 50-50 on all these and I bomb each and every one. Shara with Take Action Today. And so I get to see her, mostly once or twice a year. And so I want to make sure that I don't ever mess this up too many times. So thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
I hope that today is off to a good start for you and your fundraising, and you've been able to not only kind of market yourself, but to raise some money today. But for those of you that are just tuning in, why don't you let everybody know a little bit about who you are and the organization?
Okay, I am Shara Robinson. I work for Take Action Today. I'm the Workforce Development Coordinator. I started coming into the company in February of this year, so I'm a little bit of a newbie, just learning some things. But I am the one that goes out and does the presentations at the chambers and the rotaries and that type of thing to inform them of what the agency does. Our agency is a recovery agency. We reach out to individuals who have substance abuse issues, addictions, but we don't limit to that. We do gambling, anything that is disrupting a family life that can be addictive behavior and so forth. We try to address all of that in what we do in providing services and so forth. The company's been basically around since 2019, the end of that year. Started out with 4 employees and 1 site resource center, which was in the Johnson City facility with Keith that was just in there. We still have a resource center there. In 2 years' time, we have grown to 7 resource centers and 18 employees. And it's just amazing, very rewarding work, being able to get into communities and see the needs and assess the needs and that type of thing. And being able to help with people that are needing help, but they just don't know where to turn, where to go. So again, getting back to what I do, I try to resource in the communities to get those resources for our peer recovery specialists, who are the boots on the ground kind of people that get out there and see what the needs are, meet with the needs of the people and so forth, and then come back and give them resources and so forth. So that's just a little bit of what we've done.
Tom, do you remember when we first met Mike?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so he came in to talk to you, and I got to sit in on that conversation when he was first starting out. And to see where that organization has come in that short amount of time is just incredible. And I know that he's been able to secure some grant funding to help with some of the projects that he's doing. But tell us specifically about what the funds raised during GiveSI will go to.
Okay. So as I stated, we have several programs, and within those programs requires a lot of different resources and so forth that we need to have for them. One of them being that in our resource centers, we are allowing given a washer and dryer, so people from on the streets can come in and take showers and wash their clothes and that type of thing. And so we need laundry products, we need hygiene products, many things like that just to help people out. And then we also have what we call turtle packs, and we're putting these in gallon bags. And they're little bags that have resources for them to be able to put in their backpacks. And that's why they're called turtle packs, because they go on their backs in their backpacks. So it's a cute little idea. So we're always reaching out to churches and different groups like that for items like that. So with us having this many resource centers, we're needing an awful lot of items for those, as well as like towels and washcloths and that type of thing. But we have different things that we involve ourselves in that requires transportation. We try to give incentives and so forth to our employees to be able to get out there and resource for us. We have what we call person with lived experiences that are involved in a lot of our planning because we want to hear what they have to say. And as they are out there helping us build our councils and our networking and so forth, and we try to give them something in return for them they're working with us and that type of thing. So there's a lot of variety of things that we do. Right now we are getting ready to open up a warming center in Benton.
Oh.
Yes, we have an office there in Benton, and the place is located. The landlord and the site supervisor got together, and we told them our need. And so now they're going to allow us to do a warming center there. So we're going to need a lot of things for there, bedding, blankets, and that type of thing. So there's just a variety because we've grown so fast, so quickly. There's just a lot of needs with what we're doing. So the contributions through this giving campaign will go to very good causes.
You know, when we're getting into that time of the year where it is getting cold, we were complaining this morning last night about how cold it was in here, but we have homes to go to. We brought a heater. We got access. And so some of those basic needs, will this be the first kind of warming center, or are there other warming centers in Benton?
No, to my knowledge, this is the only warming center that has been there. If there has been, I don't know about it, but yes, there's a warming center. This is the first and only one that I know of that's there. Our desire is to possibly, in the communities we serve, be able to open some up in the future and have more of these, as well as recovery homes. That's another venture that we're setting up. Mike has always, I asked him one time how he sleeps at night, because he's always coming up with so many inspirational ideas for helping the communities that we serve. And so recovery homes and more warming centers is what we're hoping to do as we move forward.
You know, it's great. You'd mentioned talking to the landlord and the site supervisor, and we've mentioned this today earlier, but you don't know what can be done until you actually ask. You know, not everybody's going to say no, right? And you got to have those things to be able to bring up to the people that can make a difference and let them make that decision. But otherwise, Mike's really good about, there are no limits. None.
Right?
There's none.
That's why I say I don't know how he sleeps at night.
I think his processor, it works while he's sleeping,
Yeah.
and then he wakes up and he accesses all the stuff that he worked in his sleep. But yes, you had to remind me, because when you mentioned that, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
And it is amazing how much he's accomplished in a short amount of time, and he's very blessed to have all of you as well as a team to make that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So given all those centers that you talked about, I'm assuming now you're able to cover all of Southern Illinois.
We cover Jackson, Perry, Williamson, Franklin, and Jefferson.
Okay.
But we do not limit our services to that. If someone comes across one of our peer recovery specialists and they're in need, we're going to be able to work with them and do something to help them and so forth. So we don't limit it. But that's just our resourcing for right now. Those are the counties that we mainly serve in. So.
Yeah. So when you are ready to donate, the best way to do it is to click on that donate button.
Yeah, 3 steps. Like she said, scroll down, click that button, and then you're going to scroll down to T for take action today, not tomorrow, but today, and choose the amount that you want to donate and give, and it's going to have a huge, tremendous impact on the community. And it's one of those things where everybody needs help, and sometimes the labels that we put on people, we need to take those off and give people the opportunity. And Mike and you and everybody sees the potential in everybody. And I think we need more people like you in our communities. So we're very grateful. Excuse me. So sorry. So I'm getting choked up. So how does everybody get a hold of you or take action today?
Well, we have a phone number that we give out to individuals, but I don't know whether I have it here or not. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
But we do have Facebook pages. We have 3 of them, in fact. We have our Take Action Today Facebook page, which is where we've been doing a lot of our advertising and so forth for the SICF. And then we have a Franklin Williamson ROSC page and a Jackson Perry ROSC. So they can go in there and get all the information they need off of those Facebook pages.
Well, thank you for coming in today. We wish you the best, and I'm very excited. I know we're both excited to see how you take this money and make it into something amazing.